It is 6:08. The presidential campaign will also focus on America's fragile economic position.
That's right. The primary indicator of the country's health, the stock market, has been on the upswing, 13,000. But many are wondering if this index can actually predict the future, like, say, I don't know, who will be the next president.
Well, joining us this morning is our financial consultant, Andy Barkate, to try and shed a little bit of light on all of this.
I see you brought the crystal ball, also known as your iPad.
My iPad, yes. All the information's in there, magically just comes out.
So tell me truthfully, they've talked about this. People have alluded to this.
Right.
Is the stock market an accurate harbinger of who will be our next president?
Actually, it really pretty much is. Even if you go back all the way to George Washington.
Okay.
That was the stock market back then, too. Mm-hmm. In the preceding 3 years up to a presidential election, if the market's up about 20% or more, chances are the incumbent's going to be reelected.
Okay.
If the market's down around 10% or more, chances are they're going to give him the boot. Now we're up.
So far?
So far, if you look back where we were at, when Barack Obama took office, the market was about 8,000. And we're now about 13, as you just said.
Okay.
Right.
So we're up a little over 60% in that period of time. So that would say we've got 4 more years of Mr. Obama. Now, there's another tweak to that, though.
Okay.
Going back to the Civil War, actually not the Civil War, excuse me, to World War II, no sitting president's ever been elected with unemployment above 7.2.
Okay.
And right now we're about 8.2. So we'll see in a few, a couple.
Interesting.
This year, what happens? I mean, does unemployment fall? Do these old axioms hold true? There's also some glaring times when that doesn't hold true.
Like?
Well, most recently, George H.W. Bush, the first George Bush,
Okay.
when he lost to Bill Clinton. The preceding 3 years up to that reelection, or his reelection campaign, the market was up a little over 50%. And we all know he lost.
Right.
So there's been some glaring times when this old axiom doesn't hold true either. But it does make for interesting times, doesn't it?
Oh, most definitely.
All right, so we're all going to be watching the stock market a little bit later this morning, and if those numbers start to drop back down, we're going to have you back here on the seat so you can tell us who our next president is.
We'll come back and we'll bring out some of these other old harbingers.
All right, very good. Andy, thanks for coming in this morning.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.